Hey guys, if you are not familiar with my channel, my name is Jade Alexa and this is Unapologetically Me. If you're tuning in for the first time, you chose a good day because today is gonna get real personal and real in my grill and in my face. So basically, I haven't been on for a little while and I owe you guys another apology. I know I recently, I can't even say recently, it feels like 2 to 3 weeks ago maybe, I posted my last video, but it was about my mental health, and this one is about my health, which isn't doing well at all, by the way, but it's okay. So basically what happened was I booked a primary care appointment finally after a year of hospital in Rhode Island actually decided to see me. Crazy, I know, like how does it take that long to see a fucking primary care doctor? Whatever. So I finally went and saw my primary care doctor the other day for the first time, and it just didn't go how I thought it was going to go. I definitely thought I was doing a little better, and I'm not. Basically, about 2 years ago I got diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. This year, at my doctor's appointment a week ago, I got diagnosed with type 1. So type 2 is more lenient. You take something called metformin, and it's very easy to get rid of if you are willing to and you do what you should to get rid of it. I didn't do exactly what I should. I'm actually just like my mom when it came to her diabetes. I just wasn't doing good. And with the switch of the doctors and everything, I didn't want to take medication from an old doctor, and I thought that was the right thing to do, but I probably should have just stayed on it until it was gone and then figured it out, but I didn't. So I currently have type 1 diabetes, which means I have to prick myself every day with insulin. Not fun at all. I hate it every day so far, and it's only like a week. But the reason I was so sad is because usually when you are type 1 diabetes, you can't get rid of it. Usually you're born with it, to be honest, so that's why it was a little confusing for me how mine developed into type 1. But yeah, you usually become insulin dependent, which means you need it every day, which kind of stinks. If you don't know what diabetes is, it's when you're, well, at least in my case, my body's was overproducing insulin. Now it's like, I don't even know, it needs insulin to regulate it. Basically, the sugars in my body just aren't right, and I'm trying to get them back on track. But the saddest part about my doctor's appointment was my doctor literally looked me in my face, as most of you guys know me and will really want to have a baby. She literally looked at me in my face and was like, if you have a baby, you're gonna kill it. And I was like, bitch. I didn't actually call her bitch, but I definitely wanted to. Instead, I was like tearing up and like started crying and cried for like 2 days. But that's fine, whatever. I will say the one thing that pissed me off the most about this doctor is she started the appointment with asking me if I was depressed, and I was like, no, like, I'm having a good day today. At the end of the appointment, when she asked me again, I just looked at her like, I want to fucking kill myself, you stupid bitch, and you know exactly why. But I can't really be mad at her because it's not her fault. I understand where she's coming from. Of course, I want to have the healthiest baby as possible, so I'm kind of on this new fitness journey again. As you guys know in a previous video, me and Will were meal prepping and everything, and life gets in the way and sometimes you don't stay on track. But I'm back on track because I have no choice. But it's been working so good so far. I lost 5 pounds in the last week of being on my new diet. I wouldn't even call it a diet. I just cut out all sugar, carbs. Now I'm trying to cut out salt and things like that. I need to have things with lower cholesterol. I literally just don't have sweets. I don't have soda. I don't have anything but water. And like I said, I've lost 5 pounds so far. One of the new other ways I'm trying to be active is once a week, me, my sister, her friend Bree, and my fiance, Will, obviously, go to a trampoline park every week on like the weekend. We pick one day. And that's definitely helping a lot too because we jump for about an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours. And it's just a way to get the blood pumping and just all that. I also started today doing Zumba at home when no one else is home. And within the next few weeks, I'll get myself back in the gym when I feel more comfortable with myself. Maybe like 10, 15 pounds maybe. So yeah, there's just been like a lot going on with me. I'm on antidepressants as well to help with my depression and everything. And also to help me regulate my sleep because if you guys know me, I don't sleep. Ever. I get like 3 or 4 hours of sleep and that's it. I stay up till 3, 4 in the morning by myself sometimes for no reason just because I can't sleep. So I'm just trying to get back on track, trying to get myself in a good place. As some of you may know, I've been having more of an attitude lately. I've been snapping more, and it definitely has something to do with the fact that I'm on a lot of medications now. I'm on about $140 worth of stuff. which sucks because Blue Cross Blue Shield does not cover anything, and I hate it because my medications are a lot of money on top of the wedding, on top of our rent, and just on top of everything else in our lives we're trying to accomplish. So yeah, it's just, there's just been a lot going on with me, trying to plan the wedding still, figuring out money for the wedding. I've been very stressed, like stressed beyond belief. Like my doctor is giving me a stress test and everything, like, 'cause she's like, girl, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, I don't know. But yeah, so like, I also have to be really careful because I guess I had an abnormal EKG, so I have to be careful because I don't know what's wrong with my heart yet. That too, I was supposed to have an echocardiogram this week, and my insurance decided they're not going to cover it. I don't fucking know why. Like, I'm diabetic, I kind of need these things, but I'm seeing a nutritionist next week, and a few weeks after I'm seeing an endocrinologist. If you don't know what that is, it's just a doctor that specializes in diabetes. So I'm just trying to get my life together and get back on track and just be happy again, even though it never fucking happens because I'm literally a depressed potato. But it's okay. So yeah, I'm just trying to get the wedding done. I decided yesterday I cut 50 people off the guest list because fuck all y'all, dead ass. If I could just choose to do family and maybe like 10 friends, I would. But you know, you can't. We both have big families and we both have a lot of friends, so I condensed it to what I could. Of course, I'm still excited for the wedding. We just decided we're going to Disney for our honeymoon, which is like amazing because we've never been to Disney before, so I'm really excited that we're doing it together. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and be me for a little bit, fuck around, act like the child that I am. But yeah, I just wanted to come and let you guys know what's been going on with me. If you love me and respect me, all I can say is please, 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 please do not ask me about having children right now because I'm very sensitive towards the subject. Like, you guys have no idea how much I wanted to have a baby this year, and I just don't know if it's going to be possible anymore until I get my health and weight under control. And no, I'm not going to sit here and call myself fat or anything like that. You little bitch, no, she's fucking huge. Not actually, like, I'm really not. And I love you guys who tell me I'm not because, you know. But I have some health things I need to get in order with myself before I want to bring someone into this world who solely, you know, needs my nutrition and my body and my everything to survive, you know? So yeah, just do me that favor, please do not bring it up. It's still a sensitive topic for me. I'm trying to get through it and be as positive as I can, but it just hasn't really been working, to be honest with you. I've just been very depressed. My medication makes me very sleepy. I literally went to work on Monday and worked for 2 hours and had to come home because I was so tired and was falling asleep. So I'm like still getting used to everything. I'm just, you know, the insulin is trying to regulate itself in my body and everything. I'm trying to get my sugar levels under control. For those of you who don't know, your sugar should be between 120 and 180. Mine is like in the 3 to 200, so we really gotta get that under control. So one of the ways is definitely the insulin. Every day I give myself, right now I'm giving myself 14 milligrams of, or something like that, of insulin. I don't remember. Milliliters, sorry, not milligrams. Milliliters of insulin. Every 3 days I up it by 2, and I'm going to continue doing that until my sugars are between 120 and 180. Not looking too good. My lunch had me at 285, which is really funny because all I had was what I had for dinner last night, which was fish tacos, and last night it was way lower than that. But fuck it, right? My body's fucking crazy. It doesn't like to regulate things clearly. But yeah, so I'm just trying to get my shit under control, you know. I'm trying to get back into fitness and fall in love with it like I used to be. I'm trying to get my eating under control, which I have been. I haven't had like solid sugar in like over a week, almost 2 weeks. I really like apple juice and I can't have it ever again. That's the hardest part, honestly. I have to keep telling myself I'm not allowed to have the things ever again because that's the only way I can stop myself from eating it. You know, like last weekend was kind of my last like hoorah. I had a beer and I had like this chicken I like from this Korean barbecue place in Rhode Island called Den Den, and it's just amazing. And I had it for like the last time for like a really long time. Basically, I can't have sugar and splurge again on anything like that until the wedding because obviously I'm not going to restrict myself on my wedding day. So the wedding and the honeymoon is really the only times I'm allowing myself to have anything really sugary. Obviously, there's things that I can't control that have sugar in it. Like, one of my favorite things that has sugar is ketchup. Like, I dip everything in ketchup. And the serving is like 2 tablespoons or something. So I got the sugar-free one. It's not sugar-free, guys. It has 1 gram of sugar. Like, they really tried to play me. They fucking tried me. And honestly, I wouldn't suggest eating it unless you have to, because it's very acidic compared to regular ketchup. I think the acidity must make up for the sugar not being in it. But it's like, I feel like a crackhead when I eat it sometimes. Cause I'm like, wow, this is really like, this is potent. Like, this is crazy. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And that's what I'm trying to do right now for myself. And you know, just happy life, happy everything. So when I get married, I can have a very long life with my husband. But yeah, you know, so yeah, that's just a little bit of what I've been going through. I haven't really told anyone. I haven't been talking to anyone. No one take it personal. I need to get through what I'm going through with myself before I can include anyone else on this journey with me. So if I'm pushing you away or anything like that, just respect it, please. I will come back. Maybe. No, I'm kidding. No, if you're a good person, I'll come back. Most likely I won't, though. Just kidding. Because actually, honestly, after the wedding, I'm probably cutting a lot of people off because I'm through, I'm good, have a nice life. Like, I just feel like I'm at that point where I don't really want friends or anything. I just want to worry about me, and I've been so depressed, and no one has been helping. It's like, you're like, there's this bubble. This is my bubble right here. You see? This is my bubble. This right here. Bubble, right? The only person in that bubble really is my family, my fiance, because no one else checks on me to see if I'm okay. No one else, like, I've checked on my friends my whole life. I have always done that. And I finally stopped. And when I stopped, I don't talk to you guys anymore, and you know it. And everyone that's watching this probably goes out to you. Shout out to you for abandoning me when I needed you most. Honestly, like, I'm not trying to, like, come for anyone, but you know who you are as you're watching this. And just know we're good. Like, we're good. Like, no hard feelings. We're good. But, like, I'm good. Like, everyone always be like, you're such a bitch. You're this. You're that. Well, at the end of the day, y'all are bitches. Like, y'all are bitches. Because, like, I can't fathom or put into words how some of y'all make me fucking feel. Some of y'all have abandoned me in the craziest situations. Like, especially with this whole wedding shit and all this health shit. And y'all will hit me up on some dumb shit. And it's just like, you're not worth my time, my energy, my anything. And you want to know why you're not? Because I'm not worth yours, and you've proven that to me a million fucking times. A million times. So after everyone watches this video, don't bother hitting me up. I'm sorry, I'm this, I'm that. At the end of the day, I'm good because I have my family and I have my fiance. And I'm going to be good because I'm going to get my health in order, and I'm going to be better, and I'm going to be good so I can bring someone in this world who is truly going to love me unconditionally for the rest of their life. Because they have no choice. But still, like, I'm just saying, like, don't pity me, don't nothing like that, because at the end of the day, I'm always good. And you can ask anyone. Jade, Alexa, unapologetically me is always good. Like, I barely even ask my family for help or anything. Like, you know, like, I just have always been very independent. And I think some of it has to do with the fact that my Erb's palsy in my arm, because I always had to figure out doing things on my own. Which I'm blessed with. Like, I'm happy I'm not one of those type of people that really can't stand being alone, because I really don't mind it. Most of the time, my anxiety and my depression's caused by myself and me getting in my own head. It's not really caused by anyone else, which is a great thing, but just know I'm good with or without you. And I'm good in everything. Like, and of course, I do consider some of you guys more than friends, so I'm not trying to come at, like, all my friends. People that I have, because I really don't have friends anymore. But a lot of my friends I do consider family. As you guys know, like, my friend Elisa, my friend Giovanni, I've been friends with them literally since 6th grade. Literally. What's that, almost 13 years now? Literally half of my life. Yeah. Like, those type of friends, like, I consider my family. So I don't, like my friend OC, family. Like, we live together. Like, so don't everyone who watches this, sorry, there's really creepy noise guy outside. Yeah, not everyone who watches this needs to be offended with the whole friendship remark, but basically, like I said, you guys know who you are, so don't think, like, I'm coming for you or coming for everyone, but there's a select few that honestly aren't shit and know that they aren't shit, and I'm just, you know, helping you along realize that I also agree that you aren't shit because you've treated me like shit. So yeah, I just wanted to clear that up just because I realized it sounded a little harsh. Not that I really care because, you know, I'm a bitch like everyone says, so I don't really care. But I just want to say that because I already know all y'all bitches like to get butt hurt. Literally, some of y'all are crazy sensitive. It's like ridiculous to me. But yeah, so just wanted to make that a little, you know, clear that up a little bit. Yeah. I'll probably do a few more videos like this, maybe checking in every few weeks when I check in with my doctor. If you guys would like to keep up with my health and everything and help me in any way, not that I need it, but if you guys would like me to post more videos like this and just letting you know what's going on with me, definitely like, comment, subscribe, let me know, because if you guys want to hear more about my health journey, I will seriously take you on it with me, because I've never been so motivated before in my life because I want to have a child so bad. So yeah, just a friendly reminder, again, don't ask me about kids, don't ask me about having kids, don't even ask me to watch your kids because I might not bring them back. I did just say that, but no, I don't. It's a joke. I would never kidnap anyone. I don't have the balls to. But yeah, I don't have balls at all. But yeah, so I love you guys. Thank you for listening. I really appreciate it. And yeah, stay tuned. This weekend, I will be posting our first video at the jump place. I think we're going to one in Boston. We're either going to Altitude or we're going to Launch this time. We try them all, even though there really isn't that many, and we probably tried almost all of them except for Skyzone because Skyzone sucks. But anyways, yeah, so stay tuned this weekend for that video, and I love you guys. This is Unapologetically Me. I don't know if you hear this, like literally unapologetically me. But yeah, so I love you guys. Bye.